Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name's Alex and you are watching BC Adventure. Today we're going to be taking another crack at the Amish photo server. Now I did try to put a video together a few months back, but after I did my test run with the software, removed it all, and then attempted to do the video with it, nothing would work. It all failed catastrophically, so I abandoned the video and I didn't want to waste anyone's time. So we're going to take another shot at it today, and whether it works or not, I'm going to upload the video so that you guys can see what not to do in the instance it does not work. Or maybe you can offer me some troubleshooting tips if it doesn't work. But the plan is to hopefully have it working and walk you through the steps to get it to that point. I also found out today, after looking at the Amish website, that there is an iPhone and Android app for it, which I did not know. So, without further ado, let's jump right into Amish. Okay, so to get started, we're gonna have to head on over to the Unraid apps page, and all you're gonna do is search for Amish, I-M-M-I-C-H, and I'm gonna grab the monthly spotlight one. So before we get started, there are a couple things that we need to install, 2 to be exact. We need Postgres SQL, either 14, 15, 16, or 17. And we also need Redis. Oh, what is this? It needs the Tensor Cord Vector Cord. Okay, so we'll keep an eye out for that. But to get started, we do need Postgres SQL and we need a Redis server. So let's go for the Postgres SQL first, 17. So let's go ahead and search for that. I suppose typing in the box would be good. And spelling it correctly would be good as well. So let's go for 17. And we'll go install. And for a password, I'm just going to use Amish. And same with the user. Variable Postgres, initial database name. Postgres. Okay, again, I'm just going to call this Amish. And we're going to hit apply. I don't think this is very big. 109 megs. Yeah, about 150. Okay, so we're going to let this install. Okay, that's all done. Took about a minute. And the next thing we need is Redis. No, okay, Redis. Oh, it looked like there was an Amish Redis. There we go. So we'll install that. Okay, so we need to chown a directory. Okay. Redis host name. So I'm going to call this Amish. Password, Amish, and just going to copy this command so that when it's done installing, we can give it proper permissions. Oh, quite a small container. I like that. Okay, that's done. We're going to hop into our terminal here. And I'm just going to paste that command in. There we go. And I'm going to go back to my Docker tab, and I am just going to start it back up. And I'm going to quickly check the logs. Ready to accept connections. Perfect. And let's check our... Oh, where'd Postgres go? Oh, there it's right there. Check the logs on this guy. Okay, ready for startup. Perfect. Head back to our apps. And we're going to search Amish again. and install. Default. And I already have something on port 80, so I'm going to go 9762. And for privacy, I'm not going to use my actual photos. I am going to go into my projects and final BC Adventure video projects, because I'll have all my thumbnails in there. External libraries to track outside of Amish, don't have anything in there. And let me just quickly check my ports here. So Postgres is 5432. And set all our username and passwords to Amish. Redis hostname is 121 5432. Redis password Amish. Server port 8080. Let's see. Leave that the way it is, I believe. Update this to my Unraid IP. Don't have a machine learning host. Just clear all that out. And let's 9762. Okay. Let's apply and see what happens. Fingers crossed it actually works. It is a large, oh wow, that is a big container. Okay, so we're gonna let this go ahead and do its thing. And as soon as this is done, we'll jump right back into it. All right, we're back and I am maxing out my Docker image file, it looks like. But it did install successfully. But as per usual, I'm going to check the logs. Let's have a look at that. Missing history for endpoint. Retrieve auth status. No web UI. Okay, so something's not right here. Let's actually put this back to 8080, because that's probably internal. Did I need a certain flavor of Postgres? Yeah, something's not right here. Yeah, it's in a loop. Yeah, it's just looping. Wonder if there is a Postgres for Amish. Ah, there we go. Yep, there is. Okay. So I'm going to go to Docker here. I'm going to stop this. And I'm going to uninstall Postgres. Remove that. I'm going to go over to my plugins. And I am going to uninstall this SQL. Go back to apps. And search for that. There we go. Oh, okay. Postgres Amish. And we're going to install that. Okay, password Amish. user, Amish, database, Postgres. Okay, apply. Okay, it's going to go ahead and do its thing. I hope this fixes it. Maybe that's where I went wrong last time. I downloaded the wrong Postgres server. Huh. Fingers crossed. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, we're done. Let's head back to our Docker. And check the logs. Okay, ready for startup, and we will fire up Amish again. Now, is it going to boot loop? Oh, that looks different. Okay. Why do I have the feeling this did not work? Okay, so for some reason it started working. All I did was I changed all these containers, I changed Redis and Amish to be host and left this guy on bridge, and now it's working. I have absolutely no idea why. Okay, so I got Amish working after fighting with it after it installed. And what I found out the hard way is that Redis and Amish need to be on host. And it appears Bridge can stay for Postgres SQL there. So if I now go to open this, oh, and there's no web UI, like that's another thing too. You have to go right to the IP address. 9999, and now I'm greeted with a welcome. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't see anything in the documentation about having them both on host, but let me go ahead and get logged in here. Okay, welcome, Alex. Let's get your instance set up with some common settings. I'll go with the dark theme, English. Yeah, leave that on, leave that on. Google Cast, no, don't want that on. Which will auto-organize files based on user-defined templates. Okay. No, I don't want it to do any of that. Okay, mobile app. Okay. I guess server offline. Okay. Let me go back to this, and I guess let's put this on host. Apply. Okay. And we're going to stop this, and we will restart it. Watch it. I wouldn't be surprised if it breaks it. All right, that seems to be working. Don't have the web UI thing though. Let's restart. Server offline, unknown. Okay, administration, server stats, none. Jobs, none. External libraries, none. Okay, it doesn't appear to be any like information regarding any errors. When I check the logs here, I don't see any. Yeah, I don't see anything. Nothing's complaining. Okay, I think I did this wrong anyway, so let's actually edit this. Yeah, I did do this wrong. So let's change this. Get rid of that. And I'll select photos. And then I'll set this one to projects and final videos. And we'll click apply. Now this should index the pictures that I have on my thumbnails and stuff. Oh, did I break it again? Yeah, I broke it. What a temperamental container. Jeez, what a joke. Yeah, full honesty, I can't recommend this to anyone. I really can't. Well, what is this now? I said copy. There. Yeah, I can't recommend this in good faith to anyone. I truly can't. This has got to be one of the most sensitive, it's so temperamental. I just don't understand. Yeah, you see, it wants that one specific folder now. Yeah, I don't know. Server offline. I don't know what that's referring to. Yeah. Okay, well, all I have to say is use this at your own risk. I mean, like, I can't recommend this to anyone. I can't say that this is going to be a reliable thing. It's too finicky. The settings are just all over the place here. You know, maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know. I just can't recommend this to the community to use. You know, a lot of people swear by it, but like, come on, it shouldn't be this difficult to deploy a Docker container. It really shouldn't. Not at all. If it's tripping me up, someone who's used to installing Docker containers and working with Unraid on such an intimate level, I don't know how the basic Unraid user would be able to even attempt this. Yeah, I have no faith in this. I think this is a silly, silly application. So, okay, well, I'm going to end the video here. This is a big waste of time, in my opinion. I don't recommend this. However, I will end with my mantra: tech isn't perfect and neither am I. And this truly has proven that I am not perfect at using this Docker container. So, foot meet mouth. I am a little embarrassed here. This was a complete joke, but it is what it is. I've learned something, and that's that I do not like Amish or anything to do with it or about it. I think I've said multiple times, this is a garbage application. So, yeah, do with it as you will. I don't recommend this. I say don't waste your time. I will certainly never waste my time with this crap again. So, to the creators of Amish, do better. This is just a joke. So, anyways, gonna end it here. Don't want to waste any more of your time. Thank you for watching me struggle and be frustrated. Very rarely do you get to see that. Behind the scenes on my Exchange video, you would not believe the creative cursing that I was coming out with in terminal when it came to the command line settings for Exchange. That was yeah, straight to hell for me for any of that. So anyways, take it easy, everyone. I will catch you in the next one where hopefully it'll go right.